The VCC taught us how to take an idea, prove its value, talk to customers and really get a lot of important insight from the market so that we could actually develop this into something still going on. And the evidence is the fact we're still running it 8 years later.
It was really critical for us to understand what business means in general and just realizing the impact that our device could have on so many lives.
Coming into the VCC as a scientist, I can't say I understood much about business, and so it gave us really the foundations and myself an insight into what business looks like within the impact sector and within environmental shifts. And so it was bringing both science and business together, which VCC helped to grow and really explore.
I thought that the value, if we did get to the final, would be the funding. But actually what really made a difference for us was the learning. You know, I now know how to run a technology company, but also the incredible network you get from it.
Programs like the VCC are so useful because ideas come from all kinds of different locations. Ideation is such a difficult thing to pin down, and the VCC offers such a broad scope of development procedures for people who have good ideas.
It's a really good process to build confidence in understanding, you know, where your weaknesses are, but also where your strengths are.
If you're coming in with an idea or with something fresh in mind, you do need some guidance. There's a reason we go to university, there's a reason we go to school. Learning is fundamental to people taking their next steps, and so providing programs which allow people to learn as they're moving into the business sector, it's fundamental.
It's that opportunity to learn an entrepreneur's, skills, experience, network, those valuable things that allow our incredible Imperial community to go off and launch incredible world-changing ventures. That's why it's so important, and I do think, having done a few of them at this point, that VCC and the Enterprise Lab is the gold standard of doing that.
When you're in front of people who perhaps know a lot more than you and who are asking you difficult questions, and being able to stand there and sort of proudly talk about your business is terrifying, but also a really rewarding experience.
You saw progress in all different verticals, you saw progress in all different directions.
I think pitching was my favorite part. Going out on that stage and getting to project the vision of my business and really sell it is an experience that you just don't get as a student.
Get started now. If you're interested, then there's no better time to start exploring it.
It's really just about making that first step into saying, I've got an idea and I think it could be something bigger.
Imperial is such a big playground, and there are so many intelligent minds around that you can combine together to create impacts that have never been seen before.
So when you have that crazy idea, take it. Don't wait to tick the boxes and, there's the classic, do things that don't scale. Do it, even if it sounds a bit weird or it means you're out there speaking to people on the street and handing out leaflets or asking too many questions. That's what you're there to do. Do that, explore, be creative, ask, and just don't be scared.